Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Kings going up against Detroit. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Season just getting started here, Greg. Players getting back into their routine, and that's huge, as well as everyone else, just trying to get the rhythm of the season.
Yeah, coaches, refs, support staff, they all take a moment to get into their rhythm as well. I'll throw in commentators, partner, in case I make any mistakes here tonight.
Oh, GA, don't worry about that. You're not making any mistakes, but rhythm is huge for a broadcast, right? From the truck to the front table here in front of this great action. Weber outside. Over in the corner, Williamson. Releases from 15. That's short off the rim. Hunter against Williams. And Hunter, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hunter, the pass to Hill. And here's Mills. Hill inside. Working on Williamson. 6 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. Hill, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That free throw good from Williamson. And both free throws good for Williamson.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Hunter, the pass to Leitner. The kick out to Hill. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hunter's got 5.
Like seeing him drain that 3-ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Anderson against Stackhouse. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Fancy work that time from Stackhouse. Mercy me.
And here are the Kings now. They trail by 1. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
So it's the Pistons now. The Kings getting the bucket. Hunter kicks to Mills. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Williams dishes to Weber. Pass to Anderson. Kept alive. And Weber throws it down.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
Now Hunter. 5 points in the game. Here's Hill. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Divac a screen on Hunter. Williams passes to Divac. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Divac doing work in the paint, just too strong.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Pass to Stackhouse. Down low, Williams with the steal. Stackhouse against Anderson. Here's Weber. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Hill kicks to Stackhouse. Here's Mills. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Leitner. No good. Divac with some nice D. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Weber in the post. Hunter grabs the miss. Pass to Stackhouse. Now Hill. Baseline try. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Stackhouse has got his second basket of the night. So it's Sacramento. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Here's Stackhouse after the Kings pick up 2. To the paint. A jump hook, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Vlade Divac.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pistons. He's off on the second. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Williams passes to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has, a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Here's Stackhouse. No good on the 3. Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Hunter with it. Now by Anderson. And that one's good. Hunter.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Williams passes to Weber. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. On defense, the Kings. 3-point lead. Pass to Hunter. From deep three-point land. Divac grabs the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Anderson passes to Divac. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Stackhouse outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Leitner. Fires from 18. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. Webber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 7. Stackhouse. The rebound by Chris Webber. Webber's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Williams, high post. Working on Hunter. Williams gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Stackhouse against Anderson. Outside Williams. Here's Stackhouse. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The kick out to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Webber a screen. Here's Anderson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Detroit trails by 9. Here's Stackhouse. Got a hand on it.
The 9 shots. Webber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
To the middle. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Anderson. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Divac misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's in there.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Anderson dishes to Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 9.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Morris checked in for Detroit. Bushler comes in for Hill. And Detroit has possession. They trail by 9 points. Over to the wing. Tries from 16. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Williamson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Anderson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Bushler, covered by Williamson. Williams passes to Stackhouse. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
You're playing around with fire anytime you let Stackhouse get this close now. He's a potent offensive scorer.
Williams kicks to Williamson. Back to Williams. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Williams. Back to Hunter. Detroit needs to get off a shot. No good from Stackhouse. Sacramento leading by 9. Divac with it. Tipped away and stolen by Hunter. Pass to Bushler. Stackhouse against Williams. They get it back. Kick out to Moore. Here's Bushler. Stackhouse outside. Up and in on the way. Stackhouse has got 8 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Detroit trails by 7.
Kings foul. Chris Webber. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Stackhouse kicks to Williams. Pistons passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Crotty's shot is off.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Inside, Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Crotty. Still scoreless. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Weber. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Kings. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Williams against Weber. Here's Pollard. Williamson outside. There's the drive and the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So it's the Pistons now. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Stackhouse. They set the pick. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Kings leading now by 11. Williams looking over the floor. Anderson against Stackhouse. A nice shot by Anderson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, let's hear it for Detroit Answer.
The Pistons making a change here. Mills is checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Bushler. Here's Stackhouse. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Stackhouse has got 10 points.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Outside Williams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Crotty. He started by Williams. Pass to Mills. Can't get it to fall. Here's Bushler. Crotty, the pass to Stackhouse. Here's Bushler. Still without a basket. Second chance shot. Anderson with the block. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Hunter's checked in for Detroit. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. To the inside. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Pollard.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Delp the pass to Stojakovic. Here's Corbin. Misses off the left iron.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Hunter on the wing. Defended by Stojakovic. Out that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Hunter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Delp. Covered by Hunter. Stojakovic with the 3. Sinks the triple. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Now, here's Hunter. 9 points in the game so far. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Corbin passes to Stojakovic. Here's Pollard. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And stolen by Hunter. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Barry. Nothing on the board. Here's Delp. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
No good on the free throw. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Bushler. And the second free throw, good. Detroit trails by 13. And here is Hunter. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami.
And even if he took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Barry. Pass to Delp. There's the pick. Here's Powell. The Kings have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now Hunter. He's got 11. Williams sets a screen for Hunter. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pollard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barry the pass to Delp. Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. No scoring in this one. Sacramento again missing. Hunter with it. Pass to Hill. To the middle. Here's Williams. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Delp. Pass to Barry. Off target from outside. And so Hill will bring it up for Detroit. 11-point game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
4 on the shot clock. They get it back. And Williams with the stuff.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Barry the pass to Stojakovic. Sacramento again missing. Detroit trails by 9. Here's Crotty. He has yet to score. Floats it up for Hill. And Hill throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Sacramento making a switch here.
Bill Wennington. Chris Webber.
Sacramento with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Kings. Detroit trails by 7.
Sacramento foul. Tony Delp. First personal foul, second team foul.
To the wing right side. Pass to Hill. Now, here's Hunter. 11 points in the game. No good on that one. Here's Barry. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Pistons shooting a meager 37% for the game. And here is Hill. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami. Williams, a screen on Stojakovic. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jerome Williams.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Barry. Scoreless thus far. Weber with a screen on Hunter. A nice shot by Delk.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And, well, Detroit shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Now, here's Hunter. He's got 11. Stackhouse outside. And the 3 ball is good. Stackhouse has got 13 points.
Stackhouse extremely confident as a three-point shooter, but that was from extended range.
Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
1:51 left to play here in the half. Now, Hunter. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Hill kicks to Stackhouse. 5 on the clock. Sacramento grabs the miss. 1:24 left in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Detroit making a switch here. Mills has checked in. Sacramento making a switch here. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
Hunter with it. Pass to Stackhouse. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. That's tipped. Here's Delk. Covered by Hunter. Here's Corbin. Hasn't made one yet. Good on the triple.
And when you're a good passer, the D expects that. He tricked them there and kept it for a bucket.
Stackhouse outside. Inside. Here's Hill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Both free throws good from Hill. 34 seconds left in the first half. Sacramento leading by 9. Delk the pass to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Hunter. He's got 11. Pass to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hill's got 10. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Corbin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Sacramento in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Delp, covered by Hunter. Webber inside. Shoots over Mills. Again, Sacramento.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Webber there.
Detroit trails by 11. Now Stackhouse. Here he goes.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
Pistons have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for your Pistons, Jerry Stackhouse, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
And he sinks the second. And here are the Kings now. Outside Williams. Pass to Anderson. Here's Corbin. Back to Anderson. Webber a screen. 5 to shoot. That one falls. Williams has got 14 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hunter no good. Kings leading now by 12. Pass to Corbin. The kick out to Anderson. Williams inside, covered by Hunter. Here's Webber. And Webber throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The Hill, and stolen by Williams. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 16.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Mills. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the basket by Hill.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Anderson kicks to Williams. Now here is Webber, covered by Mills. The kick out to Anderson. 4 on the clock. Over Stackhouse. Anderson's shot is off. Detroit trails by 14. Looking to get back on track here. Hunter no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Divac a screen on Hill. Corbin no good. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Leitner. One-handed jam.
Just keeping things simple on offense. Leitner capitalizing in close.
Williams passes to Anderson. Back to Williams. Sacramento moving it around.
Hey, who's watching now?
Weber inside. Covered by Mills. Sacramento again missing. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The rebound by Chris Webber. Weber's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. The kick out to Anderson. Williams passes to Corbin. Excellent D there from Hill. Detroit trails by 12. Fires from 18. Rebound by Williams. The Kings shooting around 44% in this third quarter. And Anderson slams it in.
Anderson taking flight. Check him out. Defense gave him all the room he needed there.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Stackhouse. And count it from 19 feet away. Stackhouse has got 16.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
Now, here is Weber, covered by Mills. And Weber with the basket on the assist from Jason Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Detroit Pistons.
Hill against Williamson. Here's Leitner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the D has got to pay more attention to Leitner, especially when he's roaming around the basket.
Anderson against Stackhouse. To the paint. Mills dishes to Hill. Over Williamson. Good D by Williamson.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Stojakovic kicks to Williamson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit trails by 12. And here is Hunter. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hill. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Pollard, he's checked in for the Kings. Sacramento leading by 11. Outside, Martin. To the right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. First
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
At the line for
And
the
not
Kings.
the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Detroit trails by 13. Hunter, the pass to Stackhouse. Mills with it. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stackhouse with it. He's got 16. And a missed layup.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Rebound by the Pistons. Mills has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hunter. He's got 11. Pass to Stackhouse. To the inside. Leitner. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. Leitner's got 6 points.
Stackhouse always keeping his head up. Great vision out there.
It's Martin on the wing. Covered by Hunter. Sacramento again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Goes up on the wing. Moves back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Peja Stojakovic. For Detroit, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And both free throws good for Mills. Sacramento leading by 9. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Stojakovic. Outside for Martin. They set the pick. D2 from Anderson. Here's Pollard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the extra effort giving his guys a boost.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Williams, he's checked in for the Pistons. And then for Sacramento, Divac comes in for Pollard. And it's Weber in for Stojakovic. And it's Hill penetrating. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Divac. Here's Weber. No good that time. Nice D from Williams. Now, here's Hunter. He's got 11. Here's Leitner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Vlade Divac.
Leitner being aggressive is always good to see, especially when he goes in and is able to draw fouls.
For Detroit, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And that one falls for Leitner. Barry's checked in for Anderson. Good on both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here is Martin. Still yet to score, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 11. Now Hunter. Pass to Hill. Stackhouse outside. Shoots a fader. Count it. Good. Stackhouse has got 5 points in the quarter.
Stackhouse has a superb jump shot. A real score. This guy is attacking and squaring himself up to the basket and knocking shots down.
Here's Barron. Weber inside. Working on Williams. Weber can't hit. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Hill, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Detroit trails by 11. And here is Hunter. He's got 11. Stackhouse outside. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And Weber throws it down.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's Hunter. Sacramento making their last shot. Out to the right wing. Here's Stackhouse. Cans it from downtown. Stackhouse has got 21.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. Defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Now, here's Hunter. After Vlade Divac misses. Hunter kicks to Hill. Back to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the triple.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Detroit foul. Lindsey Hunter. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Weber dishes to Divac. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Divac has got 6.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Stackhouse. Sacramento grabs the miss. Weber's got his 16th rebound on the night. Martin the pass to Williamson. Red ball booming here by the Kings. Weber can't hit. Detroit trails by 12. Shot from the wing. No good from Stackhouse. First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Detroit making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Pass to Buechler. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stackhouse outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Buechler from the arc. And Divac pulls it down. Divac has got 6 rebounds in the game. And so it's Sacramento looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Detroit trails by 13. Here's Cronic. Pass to Williams. Here's Buechler. Back to Williams. Here's Buechler. Defended by Stojakovic. Here's Crotty. And the 3 off target. Sacramento leading by 13. Martin, the pass to Pollard. Left side, Martin. Here's Barry. Off target from three-point range. And, well, Detroit shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And now Sacramento on the break. Lays it up off the glass. And the Kings lead by 15. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Detroit. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The three. It's hauled in by Barry. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Three-pointers to Stojakovic. The three-pointer is right on target.
Stojakovic loves knocking it down from behind the arc, especially that corner three right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Williams. Here's Bushler. Over Stojakovic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Hey, you got to pay attention to the scouting reports. You know that Bushler is an effective shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Stojakovic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Detroit trails by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bushler. Back to Williams. Here's Bushler. Shot clock at 5. For three, Hunter. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pollard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hard work on the boards, extending that possession.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Crotty, covered by Martin. Williams a screen for three, Hunter. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Martin. And he drops it in from the low post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hunter with it. Pass to Williams. He can't hit that time. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Outside, Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Releases. And it's Stojakovic missing. The Pistons shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And the shot is good. Kings leading now by 20. Outside, Martin. Pass to Funderburk. Over Williams. They grab their own miss. Pollard passes to Barry. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice defense. Funderburk with the rebound. Martin with it. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Barry with the drive. That one goes in. Barry's got his first points in this one. Here's Hunter. Down low. Here's Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Stripped away. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And good that time. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Funderburg. Pass to Stojakovic. Now here is Martin. Here's Barry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Bushler, the pass to Williams, and it's blocked. On the wing, Stojakovic. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Crotty. Now Williams. Here's Bushler. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Excellent work off the catch that time. Bushler showing some real composure right there.
Outside, Martin. Here's Pollard. Covered by Mills. And it's Pollard missing. Detroit trails by 15. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Here's Barry. Over Hunter. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Crotty. And yes, it's good. And here are the Kings now. Here's Barry. Inside, Pollard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pollard's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
To the inside. Here's Mills. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Bushler. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Crotty. It's rebounded by Pollard. Pollard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Funderburg. Rebound, Detroit. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Crotty. Outside Williams. It's blocked.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Here's Barry. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Kings foul. Loris Funderburg. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Jerome Williams.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And Williams drops them both. Kings leading now by 11. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Weber. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Pass to Stackhouse. Down low, knocks it loose. Williams passes to Waitman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul.
And one thing about Laettner, he really does a great job of using his size, especially when it comes to looking to score inside.
And that one falls for Leitner. And the Pistons making a change here. Mills is checked in. So he gets them both. Now here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Stackhouse. That one doesn't go. Good D by Anderson. And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Corbin. That misses off the backboard.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Good.
Nick Anderson.
Detroit trails by 12. And Stackhouse kicks to Hunter. Pass to Mills. Tries it from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Corbin, and he bangs it home with one hand. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Here's Stackhouse. He bounces the rebound.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Sacramento.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now here's Williams. Stolen away. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Williams. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.